Hi everyone, today's lesson is going to be about finding the measure of missing segments. There are 4 ways to do so, and the first way is adding 2 smaller segments together. For example, draw 2 adjacent segments, AB equal 4 centimeters and BC equal 3 centimeters. Find the measure of AC. 2 adjacent means that they are next to each other, they are connected, they have a common point, which is the point B over here. Now let's start by drawing the segment AB that measures 4 centimeters. Take my ruler, start from 0 and measure 4 centimeters. This is 4, and after that I am going to call the endpoints of the segment that I drew just like they told us, point A and the point B. After that, we need to draw the segment BC. So I'm going to take my ruler, but this time I'm going to put the 0 on point B. So putting the 0 at point B, I am going to measure 3 centimeters and I will draw the segment BC. That's the segment BC. After that, I'm going to call the endpoints of my segment, which are first point B, it's already there, and then point C. Now, what information do I have? I know that the segment AB measures 4 centimeters, so this is 4, and I know that BC measures 3 centimeters. What am I asked to do? I'm asked to find the measure of the big segment AC. So what I'll do, I will say that AC is adding those 2 smaller segments together, AB plus BC. The measure of AB is 4 centimeters plus the measure of BC 3 centimeters, so the measure of the big segment AC is 7 centimeters. Way 2. Subtracting a small segment from a big segment. For example, draw segment AB measuring 8 centimeters, and on AB, inside of it, we need to locate the point C such that the distance from point A to point C is 5 centimeters. Then we need to find the measure of the segment CB. So again, I'm going to take my ruler, and first I'm going to draw a segment that measures 8 centimeters. And of course, I'm going to call that segment AB. The endpoints are point A and point B. Then draw segment AC measuring 5 centimeters. I'm going to take my ruler, put the 0 on A, and then I will measure 5 centimeters. This is the 5 over here. And after that, I'm going to call this point C. What information do I have? I know that the big segment AB equals to 8, and I know that one of its parts, that is AC, measures 5. What am I asked to do? Find the measure of CB. So the segment CB will be this big segment AB minus one of its parts, which is AC. That is 8 minus the 5, and 8 minus 5 is 3 centimeters. Third way, dividing a segment by 2 when we have the midpoint. Remember that a midpoint is in the middle of a segment. It divides it into 2 equal segments. For example, draw segment AB measuring 7 centimeters, locate C, the midpoint of AB, then find the measure of the 2 segments AC and BC. So take my ruler, draw the segment AB that measures 7 centimeters, and of course I need to name my segment. This is segment A and this is B. Then I need to locate point C, the midpoint. How? Since the midpoint divides the segment, so as if I am dividing the number 7 by 2. And what is 7 divided by 2? This is going to be equal to 3.5 centimeters. That's the 3.5. Then this point over here is the point C. So what information do I have? I know that the segment AB is 7 centimeters. And because C is the midpoint, so the segment AC is the same as the segment CB. So to find out the measure of AC and CB, and since they are equal, AC is equal to CB is equal to the big segment AB divided by 2. That's the 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5 centimeters. Now the fourth and the last way, multiplying a segment by 2. For example, on D, locate the points ABC such that AC equals CB equal 3 centimeters. Find the measure of AB. And then we need to answer, is point C the midpoint of AB? First thing I need to do is to draw a line. So the first thing I do is to draw a line, and this line is going to be called line D. Then after that, I need to put the points A, B, and C such that AC equals CB equals 3. So first I will locate point A anywhere on the line. Then I'm going to get my ruler, and from A I will measure 3 centimeters, which is over here. And this point is called the point C. Then after that, I'm going to take my ruler, but this time I will put the 0 on the point C, and I will measure another 3 centimeters, meaning that this segment that I drew, segment CB, is also 3. So what information do I have over here? I know that AC measures 3 centimeters and that CB measures 3 centimeters. I am asked to find out the big segment AB. Since they are equal, to find out AB, I can say that it is AC multiplied by 2. Or I can even say that it is CB multiplied by 2 because they are equal. That is 3 multiplied by 2, which is a 6, and that is also 3 multiplied by 2, which is going to be equal to 6. Or I can say that the segment AB is the segments AC plus the segment CB. All of these work. Now, the second part of my question says, is point C the midpoint of AB? Well, since I know that the segment AC is equal to the segment CB, then or therefore I can say that yes, C is the midpoint of the segment AB, since the two parts are equal. The two parts are equal. That's our lesson for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you soon.